True.
No, yeah, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, yeah.
All right, Khalil, what's the bet, bro?
I'm gonna replace C9 with TSM. TSM number 3.
What?
C9 number 5.
Wait a
I'm
minute.
gonna bet that C9 will not even make it to top 3. That is my bet.
Whoa.
By the end of
is my
season
bet.
or by the end of playoffs? Be careful.
The end of season. Fuck playoffs. I'm not talking about playoffs.
Season.
I can't.
You know what? You know what?
Oh god.
Oh god.
You know what? I got a job. I'm saving some money.
Oh.
I'm feeling good, man. I'm bet against both of y'all. Let's
Oh, he's going off.
Okay.
Let's go.
Why are you being recorded? Because this is your documentary of your loss of a bet.
Okay. Documentary. Oh boy, this ought to be good. Right.
All right. Oh, you're good. Yeah, I know.
I'm ready.
All right. Now, what was the first bet about?
So the bet was that C9 doesn't make top 3. I wasn't even going to be a part of the bet. I think it was supposed to be with Emmanuel and the guy that should not be named. But I think I jumped in on it because I just thought it was funny initially. You know, we were doing our rankings as always, and I guess you could say that some people didn't take the positions well, to say the least, and you know, some words were shared, and that's kind of how it kind of all started, really.
That first bet, it was. I'm disappointed to say that this was when Perks was just coming into the league. I want to say this was the spring bet. I don't really remember. I kind of try to keep it out of my head, but I mean, Cloud9 was. They had to be good, right? And all of us, except for him, had Cloud9 in the top 3, and he bet that Cloud9 wouldn't even make top 3 in regular season. And if you were there, I swear, you would think that that would be the case. That it would. There's no way the team of Perks, Fudge, Blabber, they had to have made top 3, right? I mean, surely they have to go to Worlds, which they ended up doing. But that spring split, man. Or maybe it was summer. I don't even remember. I don't like to think about it.
What did you think brought the downfall of Cloud9 during that spring split?
The downfall has to have been, I'd say it was the hype, but that was just a side effect. The way that Perks was playing, it was pretty clear that he wasn't a top mid like he was supposed to be, like he was paid to be. I mean, that was a $10 million rumored deal. And surely you'd expect them to fly heads and shoulders in terms of mid-jungle duo or Perks smashing people. But man, once we saw the mid-season showdown, all of our fucking hopes were dashed, I'm not gonna lie.
For me, it felt rigged just because it was looking good. You know, it was looking up. They were top 3 towards the first half. It was looking good. And Sven, they decided to bench Sven, and I didn't really know why or where that came from, because they were doing well. It's not like they were struggling. They were top 3. And out of nowhere, they decided to put in, I think his name was King, pretty sure. I knew he had other experience in OCE. And, you know, they didn't really have a reason for the move, but they just decided that that was best. And that's kind of where you started seeing them get pretty shaky.
How did it feel to lose the bet the way that you did?
It was embarrassing. I mean, he went 2v1 against me and Joshua, and how do you live that down? You can't.
So you're a fan of C9. At the time, how did you feel about the Perks sign?
Whenever it was announced,
Honestly, I already knew he was washed, so there really wasn't any point of being happy or anything like that. I just thought it was like Jack might have been salty that we lost Jensen to PL, so he needed someone else, another European mid laner. So yeah, that was really it.
Now, are you being honest? Because
That's totally that's honest. That's my honest.
you're being
opinion.
honest, because
Yeah.
I believe some of our peers here may consider what you're saying as revisionist history.
You know what? Give me a second. I think I forgot something. Yeah, there really wasn't any point in us having perks. Like, that's honest opinion. I thought, you know what? I had mixed feelings. Okay, obviously, as a C9 fan, I just thought they were going to win LCS because the rest of the team is better than anyone else in LCS. So I thought that they were going to be top 3, easy.
Bet currently is that me and Joshua both have Evil Geniuses rated at 5th place, but Joshua thinks that there's a chance that they make it to top 3 based on his prior experience. So he's betting to me that they make it into the top 3, and if they do make it to top 3, then the loser of the bet, which would be me in that case, has to do a workout, a spoof like workout tape. So Isaac's gonna like direct us doing some stupid fucking silly workout video. But if they make it outside of top 3, so that means 4th place down to 10th place, then Joshua gonna be the one who has to do the workout tape. And I guess we could like, I don't know, that's gonna go onto the channel too, probably.
Yes, it will.
Most likely.
Now it's Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. Hello, my name is Khalil, also known as Khalil 6557 from Neighborhood. And I'm a clown. So you see, I need y'all to understand something. I've been playing League of Legends for a long time. You would think that, you know, I know a lot about the game. But professional League of Legends, I don't follow it all that closely, right? So, come in sometimes, they ask me for my opinion, you know, I give them the facts. I don't know what the facts are, but I give it to them. First bet, one of my boys was disrespecting my team. I can't take any disrespect. So I had to tell him, straight up, your team doesn't even make it top. But you see, then they called me over on the show again. They thought I had a little bit of method to madness. It's all just madness. It's just madness. That's what I do. This EG team, I keep hearing their name. You're hearing their name, thinking they're good. And I ain't really seen too many results, so I got a little bit of drunk on the power. I won that last bet. I'm gonna win this next one. EG does not make it top 4. They look like they got a lot stacked for them. Top 3, sorry. They don't make it. They look like they got a lot stacked for them. Here we are.
What were your thoughts on EG as a team, as an org, in regards to the LCS before 2022?
I mean, before 2022, yeah, like I think when they first rejoined, I forgot which year, but I've always been hype on them, like always being top 3 for the past probably 2 to 3 seasons since they've been in. And I mean, I don't remember all their rosters, but I do know I always saw the potential in those rosters to make top 3. So I was always pretty confident in them as a team, like regardless of who was on the roster, because it just seemed like they could always put the rosters together on paper.
See, here's the problem, interviewer. I didn't have thoughts on the roster. I didn't know the play. Like I heard Impact, this JoJo Pune guy. This JoJo Pune guy and Danny were like apparently really good, but I'm just a TL fanboy. I don't know anything about them. So they don't make it.
So how did you feel about JoJo Pune coming into the league?
Man, I watch Academy. I watch all the Academy games. I watch the Proving Grounds. I watch Scouting Grounds when it was a thing. I watch the amateur circuit now. You know, I'm into North American talent because I've got pride that this is a regional league. I mean, the League of Legends esports system works globally, so man, I tend to get overhyped about North American players a little bit, to a degree. Some people might say a lot, but if you watch this kid play, this kid was 16 at the time in academy. He was already LCS ready. That was the amazing part. If you watch some of his plays going back in time, you can tell that he would have been, you know, at worst, bottom 5, you know, LCS player. He would have been somewhere in the middle. But you could tell that his peak was #1 for years, and that it would stay that way.
I think, for me, I didn't really take it. I took it with a grain of salt, really, just because there have been like past players that would have a lot of hype and just wouldn't really do much, or would have like one split and kind of fall off afterwards. So I didn't really think much of it, other than I knew he was an NA talent, and I knew that, you know, I always want to see younger NA talent get a shot at least. So that was just kind of a chance I took with this bet. I mean, it's a bet, right? So.
I'll be honest, I was kind of hyped up for JoJo too, so I was kind of on Isaac's side. And they do feel like they had a little bit of influence on the bet.
What do you think Khalil felt watching the Danny 5-man Barons do?
You ever seen a guy just try to talk to a girl, try to get their number, and he just gets like cold shouldered the whole time and gets led on for like months, and then just to get rejected? That's what it looked like.
What was your experience doing them, creating them with Isaac?
Y'all gonna do workout tapes?
That was the initial goal. We're acting as if they exist.
So the workout tapes, you know, they were pretty good. They were, doesn't want you to know about the tapes. We didn't do the tapes. Okay, let them know what's in there. Look, I'm
Hey,
I'm
get
not
back from the
expecting-
camera! Hey!
The tapes were really good. You know, I've been working out this summer, so it wasn't too hard. See, I'm fucking crazy. Alright. I'll take on 5 people at the same time. That's not what's important. What's important here is I did it for you guys. Okay? When I was laying there at night, they were throwing out their bets. They were throwing out some weak shit left and right. And I said, nah, look, the fans don't want a tiny, tiny bet of, oh, $5 if this team makes it top half of the league. No. The fans want something crazy. They want something wild. They want something out there. That's what you guys want. Okay? That's what I'm here for. Okay? Because, see, I lost this bet. But I won something bigger. Something greater than that. Okay? I got the hype. Okay? I got the excitement. I got the energy, the drive. Okay? See, now, next year's gonna be another bet. Now, I just lost, so I'm immune to being chosen for the bet. But who knows? I might hop in anyways. I'm like, that's who I am. That's what you guys want to see. You guys don't want some, you know, bozo here guessing some tiny shit. You know, oh, I'm too scared to lose it. No. You guys want a clown. I'll give you a clown. I'll give you. Clown. What are you getting? I'm gonna get a 12-count nugget meal and a vanilla shake. Whipped cream, no cherry.
That sounds good.
Seems like we're bringing the titles.
No shot.
I beat Isaac and Joshua at the same time. Would have beat Emmanuel too.
From Ford.
But he wasn't a part of it. So I took my win and I moved on, you know?
I'm not having this recorded.
What is this nigga doing,
He's
man?
sipping that
So fucking stupid. I swear to God.
Okay,
This thing.
one more thing.
Fucking,
Chilling.
you're such
I have
a
one more
child,
question for you.
man.
Bro,
You're so
I'm not in
childish.
your video.
Can you and last.
So how did you prove it? I'm sorry, I knew y'all.
Hold on. What is that?
Oh yeah, no, those are everywhere around.
Okay.
Oh, wheelers, yeah.
Thing shots. Let's go.
But then you see, they called me over again. That car's gonna make noises. I'm gonna win.
Hey, what? You can't catch a break. I mean, we're at a park. I get it, but
Diesel trucks, it's cursed.
right?
I mean,
If it was the diesel car, I wouldn't mind, but
the car alarm is a little.